ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits.
And then we have Rock Python. Yes, Rock Python. I've been waiting for this. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Transformers action figure review on the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 exclusive Transformers masterpiece MP-10G Optimus Prime Ecto35. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so at San Diego Comic-Con. I just told you it's an exclusive. But if you're trying to get your Transformers figures, you can do so.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And I gotta give a big thanks to Hasbro for making this review possible and sending out this free sample to review for you guys. This thing looks awesome right over here. We get this great packaging right here, and this is all part of the Transformers Collaborative. The first Ghostbusters movie came out in 1984, as well as G1 Transformers, so it makes sense. Now it looks like it's upside down right here, but yeah, this proton pack, everything is embossed right here, so you can feel the ribs in this tube. If you run your fingers along there, you totally feel all the wires and stuff. Same thing with the Autobot symbol right here. You can feel that. I don't know exactly what the Cybertronian text says right there. On this side, you could also feel the embossed pieces and stuff. Not the slime though. You don't feel the slime, but you can feel that ribbed tube right there. And this is really cool. You can see the figure inside right there, but you also get these straps, which I think is really neat. So you can actually wear this as a proton pack, and then you also get the ghost trap right over here. That's pretty awesome. Then you get some nice wear and scuffing and everything outside the box. It says Transformers 35, then MP-10G Optimus Prime Ecto35 edition, as well as it saying masterpiece, and then it says Ghostbusters 2019 Transformers Collaborative, more than meets the eye. Alright man, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the MP-10G Ecto35 Optimus out of the packaging, looking awesome. A lot of nods to Ghostbusters over here with this collab figure. I really dig it. I'm not a fan of every single variant of this MP-10 Optimus Prime, but this is one of my all-time favorite figures that have ever existed, so I'm very happy with it. However, I do know that there's going to be a certain number of people that are going to be thinking,
That's not what Optimus Prime looks like! Crossovers are stupid!
But with this particular collab right here, I think this looks really cool, especially because it reminds me of Ultra Magnus a bit. You could obviously tell why, right? But anyway, we get some new stuff with this figure. However, most of it is old. We've seen it before. But let's take a closer look at the new goodies, and then we'll take a closer look at this MP-10G Optimus Prime. So we get Slimer with this upgraded roller that looks like a ghost trap, and I think this is so cool. This is one of my favorite accessories right here. But just looking at Slimer by himself, he looks amazing. It looks dead-on Slimer to me. I really like the texturing right here and the glossy green paint that they used, because he's supposed to look very slippery, and it's made out of a very rubbery material, and you can see that you get the port right over there, so he does have a little culo. And then yeah, the teeth and the mouth and everything look great, and he just ports into this little peg right here on the ghost trap roller. So that's cool. Well, it'll fall off if you, tilt it to the side. But yeah, I don't know. There it goes. I just didn't have it on the right. But yeah, this looks really good. I like this. So you just basically add this ghost trap to the roller figure. Nice silver paint right there on the side. And they have these gray wheels. So you can just lift that up. There you have roller. And then we have this nice looking Ghostbusters logo right there on the very front. Nice silver paint. And then it has all the other features that we'd seen before with the regular roller. You can see my classic MP10 Dusty roller right over there. So there's your little comparison. No headlights painted or anything right there. But you can go ahead and flip this up and get this just like that, just like the regular roller, and you can port in the blaster rifle. So if you want to do that, you can. And you still get that little red light right there on the very back. The directions show a spike with this figure, but I didn't see one in the packaging or anything. So, if you have your own spike, you can go ahead and, rest them right in here if you want to. But it would have been cool to get, one of the Ghostbusters, I don't know, or a spike repainted to look like a Ghostbuster. That would have been pretty nice, but oh well. Then here's looking at the cab Optimus portion, and I love that they gave us all this beautiful chrome. Look at that. It says Ecto35 New York right there on the license plate. More vac metal and everything going on right there. Smush that together. I love that we have this green translucent plastic right there for the windshield. That's cool. You get blue lights at the top. And then we get a nice silver and red Autobot symbol on this side. And then on this side, we get the Ghostbusters logo. Looks really cool with the red right there. dig that. This is all chromed out as well. And then looking at the tires, they're all gray. So like throughout the figure, you get gray tires, and you can see more vac metal right over here. And we'll take a closer look at that later on. But yeah, get the same little issue with these panels kind of running into each other. That's always frustrating. But yeah, I do like this, man. God, I love seeing all that vac metal right there. It looks so cool. And then here's looking at the trailer, which I think looks really cool. I dig this. Once again, you know, same thing as the MP-10 when you look at the sculpt, but we have new deco and everything going throughout. And we also have the proton pack sitting up at the top right over here. So that's really cool. Now I'll get into transforming this in just a moment, but I wanted to, you know, just look at the new stuff that we're seeing on the side of the trailer right here. It says, "We're ready to believe you." And then you get the Ghostbusters symbol right there. Call 555-2368. And then you get some slime splashed along the side right over there. That's cool. Once again, we get the cool gray rubber tires. So I like that. Nice vac metal on the side right there. And then coming around the front, you don't see much at all. And then we get the same stuff going on right over here on this side. And then on the very back it says, "We're ready to believe you." And then it says, "Call 555-2368. And then you can see the proton pack on the very top right over here. Looking pretty sweet. We'll transform that in just a moment. So I'm going to leave that off to the side. And I just want to show off that you could flip this up right here. And if you want to spread these out and shift these down, you can set it up like that too. So you have those same options that we'd gotten with the regular version. And you want these little tabs right here to port right into the back of the Optimus right there, or the cab portion of it. It's always a little bit tricky because those panels want to, you know, separate the legs, but yeah, there you go. It looks pretty cool. I like it, man. I'm very happy with this. It's the same Optimus that we'd gotten before, but Ghostbusters version. Now to get back into the trailer right over here, I'm not going to do a thorough transformation for this. I mean, we've all seen that many times before, right? This figure's been out for a very long time, but I do want to show off the inside right here. Of course, we get the doors that open up, and then you can just get the whole thing to open up like that, and then we have our command base, and you could lift this open right there, and then you could take this out right here, and that drops right down. So that's very cool. Then you get this guy right there once again, and it's all in red and gray right there, so that's really neat. And then I like that you can see that we get the warning stripes right over here on the sides, kind of reminding me of the Ghost Trap again, so that's pretty cool. And coming back here again, we have all the same features that we've seen before, and you get the translucent red plastic, and you could lift this up right over here and everything. So yeah, I'm digging all that. And we could probably even set this up and leave it off to the side, so maybe we could have Optimus chilling there or something a little bit later on. And to transform this proton pack, will you give us a hand here and take us away, Bumblebee? Alright, so we get this tube right here. We're going to remove that, and then we're going to remove this tube right here, and then we're going to go ahead and swing this out of the way and move it down, and then this is going to collapse in, and there we go. We mostly have it, and then you're going to go ahead and put this piece right up in here. This little tube is supposed to actually go in here at the bottom, and then you could close this down again, so it's supposed to look more like that. Then this will plug into the back of Optimus's blaster rifle, and I'll show that off in just a little bit. And then I'm going to get to transforming this guy with a little bit of a soundtrack, and I'm going to speed up the transformation. So will you take us away, Bumblebee? And here's the Ecto35 MP-10G Optimus Prime in his robot mode, looking awesome. I don't know, I just really like this a lot. The proton pack looks really cool on here and everything. Now, there are the same gripes that I've had with the MP-10 that we've had in the past, so we'll get into that in a little bit. But first, let's get a closer look at this guy. So one thing that's always irked me about my TRU MP-10 Prime is that the left ear piece here, or horn, I guess, I don't know what to call these, but yeah, it's always been like kind of tilted inward a little bit, but you know, that's a minor gripe. I do like these different colors of gray that we see, even on just the head sculpt alone. Whoa, it's 4th of July, by the way. Happy 4th of July, everybody. But yeah, you get this nice gunmetal gray right over here, and then you can see more of a duller gray right there on the side, and then we have a darker gray for the majority of the helmet, and we get bright silver for his mask, of course. And then here's looking at the back of his head. And actually, while we're looking at the back, we might as well get a closer look at the proton pack, which has all kinds of great details in it. I love how all the wires came out over here. Nice paint applications. You can see the soft rubber for the tubes. You can get some silver. So that's really neat. I dig that. You get the little yellow canisters right over there on the sides. So that's cool. It looks a little bit more like a lime green color, actually. But yeah, I really do like the proton pack quite a bit, and it ports in very nicely on his back. That extra port right there for this to go into. So that's cool, and it kind of leans back right in there very nicely. dig that quite a bit, man. Then going back to the front of the figure, I love that translucent green once again, and you can see the license plate. And then on the side right here, you can see we get that nice Ghostbuster symbol, and make sure these are all pushed up, so that looks cool. Nice vac metal right over here on the smokestacks, and then you get that nice silver and red Autobot symbol. And here's looking at the arms, we get that nice translucent red right there, so that's really cool. And then you can see his blaster rifle right here, and it's all ported right there, and I had it stored inside the back, you know, which you can still do just fine, but you have to remove the extra piece that they've added right here. So you can see it ports right into this, and you can go ahead and just take this piece off, and that's the extra piece that it ports into. So that's pretty neat. And then these fingers still pop off on you, you know, especially the index finger, I mean. That'll pop off right there. I don't like how the fingers are colored a different gray than the rest of the hand, but it's just a minor gripe, I guess. And then looking at the torso right here, nice reds and vac metal, and you get that translucent red right there. You get a dull gray color for the thighs, but then we get some more color variation right here for the lower part of the legs. I like that red color mixed in with that dark gray. It looks really cool, and again, I'm loving that vac metal right there. You guys know I like shiny things, I really do. But then there's the very bottom. And then here's looking at the back of the figure one more time. Looking pretty sweet. Now the articulation is not any different than what we've seen before, and neither is the height of the figure, but I am just measuring it again, and he's just a little underneath that 10-inch mark. And for your MP-10 Optimus comparison, we have the Toys R Us exclusive version right here next to our Ecto35 version. I see a lot more vac metal on this figure than this one right here. Like for instance, the crotch area, the whole diaper thingy has a lot of chrome and vac metal going on, where that one does not. Then we get the clear plastic pieces right over here with the arrows, and this is just painted on. But yeah, I do like it, man. Ah, crap, and I forgot to show off the Matrix of Leadership right over here, which is the same as the Optimus Prime one, but instead of blue in the center, we get green, and that is very cool. And then you can just pour it right in there, and now he's got the touch, and he does have the power. And then here's Ecto35 Optimus. Next to your average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And no stop motion today, you guys. I gotta go make a whole bunch of chicken wings. That's what we're doing for 4th of July block party. So again, I think this is a really cool piece. I do know that it's not going to be for everybody. Not every single person's going to want this, but I think it's a really cool collab mashup figure. And I love Optimus Prime, and I love this figure, so it makes me very happy, man. It looks really cool. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I love that we get new accessories and stuff with this figure. So I don't know what the price point is of this yet. Again, I didn't pay for it, and I'm sure some of you are thinking that, oh yeah, of course he's going to like it because it's free. And normally I don't pick up this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would have to definitely think about it. It depends on how much you love the Ghostbusters and how much you love Transformers. So I'm gonna give this a SUD rating of
I love it!
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you liked the video, and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. A big thanks to all these people that support this YouTube channel over on Patreon. I very much appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. If you're interested in supporting, check the link down below. And if you want to follow me on the social media, check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
We're shot, your face is set, we're shot.